morning, guys. Welcome back to Tomorrowaday Farms. Today we're going to work on a really awesome collaboration called #Soupwars. I'm going to leave all the information down in the description box. We are going to do oven roasted broccoli cheese soup. This is going to be over the top. We just made the Velveeta cheese for this, the marbled Velveeta cheese. I will link that video above. I did do a separate video just in case somebody just wanted the Velveeta. But this is super simple. This soup, Cody and I will only eat. So Michael is eating canning from lasagna and I'm just going to make him up a real quick lasagna as he's not home tonight for supper. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause you and I am going to show you what I've started, and then we will get making this soup. Alright guys, so just so you know what I've done, this is just frozen broccoli that we had bought at the auction, and I blanched it for 1 minute and I froze it. Okay, but if you just have like a bag of broccoli from the grocery store, that's absolutely cool. Just throw it on a cookie sheet. I have this lined with some tin foil. I did spray the tin foil. I have 1 carrot. I did forget my celery, so I am going to chop up 1 stalk of celery and put in here as well. I did forget that. And just some purple onion, 1 garlic. Really, really simple. But I'll do this part with you and then I'll throw the celery on. So what this does is it just gives it a whole different depth of flavor. This is next to potato soup. This is probably Cody's favorite soup. This is his favorite vegetable, is broccoli. So, and I'm just going to salt this. This is just kosher salt. You can oven roast any vegetable and make a beautiful soup. And this is simple, right? This is just pantry staple stuff. If you don't have, say, fresh carrots and you have like a can of carrot, like you jarred your carrots, just throw those on. They will roast up just amazing. So don't even worry. If you want to put, I've also taken this soup and I've taken it to another level, and I've drained a jar of potatoes and I've put those on there, salt and peppered them, olive oil, and I've popped them in the oven and made the soup exactly the same way. Okay? Now, I've never taken dehydrated food and done it that way. That part I have never done. But we're just going to pepper this really, really well. And I'm going to put this in a 350 oven for about an hour. I'm just going to let everything get all nice and caramelized. And I will bring you back in an hour when this is all done. Alright guys, I just thought I'd bring you back. There is the celery all added in there. Everything is just like a rough chop. Nothing is exactly the same or anything like that. Okay. And now I'm just going to get this in the oven. Get this baking off. And then we will make the soup when this is all done. Alright you guys, here we go. Here's about an hour. Maybe a little bit more, but everything is nice and soft. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to take this and put it in a pot, but I will bring you guys back. Alright guys, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to grab these vegetables here. I'm just going to move them really quick. So this, like I said, is just for Cody and I. I have 1 box of chicken broth here. Now, if you have your own home canning, use 1 liter of that, okay? I do have some. I just need to use this first. And I am not going to add any more salt to this for just until everything is kind of cooked through. Then we'll take the immersion blender. And I'm just going to do a half of this one because we do need to add cream to it yet. Okay? So I'm just going to put the vegetables into there. This can also be a really good crock pot meal as well. And if I did want to, I have froze it, I don't add the cream. I do this part and then I put it in a Ziploc bag and pop it in the freezer. So there's just a couple different options for you. But everything is nice and caramelized. And now I'm just going to let this simmer on the stove. I was going to put it on the fireplace. It's not hot enough yet. So I'm just going to do it this way. And Cody just wants enough for supper and for his lunch tomorrow. So really simple, easy food, but really nutritious and delicious all at the same time. And don't forget to check out all those other channels in this collab. Like I said, I will leave a link to it in the description box. It is an open collaboration, so if you guys want to join, anybody wants to join, I'll leave all that info in the description box as well. The only thing I'm going to add to this is a little bit of pepper. Now I'm going to put the lid on, just let this simmer while I do a few other things. There we go. That's all I'm going to add right now. Give that a little mix. And I just have some homogenized milk in the fridge. I'm not sure. I think you guys call it whole milk in the States. Not 100% sure. I don't know how all that works. Ours are different than yours. Okay. And this really cuts down, cooking the vegetables in a chicken stock cuts down how much dairy you're putting in your soup as well. So it is a bit of a money saver. But I am going to get the lid. I'm going to pop this on here. I have my stove on about a 2, and I'm just going to let it kind of go for the afternoon. And then before Cody and I get ready to eat supper tonight, I will bring you back. We'll add that amazing Velveeta cheese. It's really coming along. And then we'll use the immersion blender and we'll add the milk in here, and then we'll check for thickness if we got to thicken it or whatever we need to do. And this will be our soup for the night. Alright guys, here's our soup. It's almost time to eat. So all I'm going to do now is just take my immersion blender. I did put 3 bay leaves in there, and I did take them out. Just going to blend this super quick. Now Cody and I like a little bit of texture to ours, so I'm going to leave it there. Unplug this. Now I'm going to add, oops, about 3 tablespoons of butter into there, okay? Now I'm going to start adding some milk. I did find some table cream in our refrigerator that I need to use up, so I am going to use that, guys, actually. I just forgot to get it out. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I will add some more black pepper to this as well. So this is 18% cream, okay? Now, if you guys want, you could add some bacon to this. This is what Cody likes me doing. If you have leftover mashed potatoes, I'm going to drop 2 scoops mashed potatoes in there. When I used to make this a long time ago, that was my thickener. I never spent the money on cornstarch and stuff like that. So that's how I would thicken my soups back then, is with some old mashed potatoes out of the fridge. So Cody's just kind of used to that. We're going to add some pepper. Just like so. And I am going to turn this up a tad here. Okay. So when the butter melts, guys, we're going to taste it and we're going to see if we need to season it up a little bit more. Alright, guys. So, tasted it. Needs a bit of salt, so I'm going to do that with you guys. And then we'll season this at the table as well. Okay. Now, I am going to start adding the Velveeta cheese we made in the previous video. So you guys can kind of watch this melt a little bit. And probably another piece. And I'll link this video if you guys didn't happen to see this video. This is the marbled Velveeta we made together. And it melts so easy, guys. So easy. Grab a piece here. See how it just melts? It's just perfect. Alright guys, I will bring you back when everything is melted and we're all heated up here. It's not hot enough for Cody and I yet, so we like our soup super hot. So I will bring you guys back when I'm putting everything in the bowls. Alright guys, here they are in our little soup crocks. Pick one up just so you can take a little peek at it. It's got plenty of that Velveeta cheese in there. And this one's mine, this one's Code's. And it's just soup for two tonight. We're going to have a few crackers with it. And that's supper, guys. But that is hashtag my entry for Soup Wars. But if you guys like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to check out the link in the description box for all the amazing channels joining in on this collaboration. And thanks allowing me, guys, to hang out with you. And I hope to see you guys super soon. Bye.